क्विकली जंप इनटू अ सिंपल पर्पस कि हम लोग आज यहाँ पे साथ में क्यों आए हैं। 3 संस्थाएं, 6 लोग, व्हाई आर वी हियर शेयरिंग so many stories from the work that we are doing. And this goes back a little bit to SCF's own belief and then a realization that ये बहुत संस्थाओं का belief है। सिंपल एजुकेशन फाउंडेशन का एक सिंपल मकसद है कि वी वॉन्ट एवरी चाइल्ड टू थ्राइव इन लाइफ, कि हर बच्चे को एक अच्छी एजुकेशन का, एक अच्छा लर्निंग एनवायरनमेंट का एक्सेस होना चाहिए। इसलिए वी बिल्ड अ लॉट ऑफ प्रैक्टिकल सॉल्यूशंस, नीड बेस्ड सॉल्यूशंस, solutions that we know children need, teachers need, by actually asking them. Because until हम हर बच्चे के लिए नहीं डिजाइन कर रहे हैं, we can actually not reach every child. इस रियलाइजेशन के साथ हमारे बहुत प्रोग्राम्स बिल्ड हैं, बट एक बहुत स्पेशल प्रोग्राम है ऑफ द सशक्त प्राथमिक फेलोशिप विच वी स्टार्टेड बैक इन 2022. इस साल हमने उस प्रोग्राम की 2 year एनिवर्सरी सेलिब्रेट की है, एंड साथ ही साथ वी ऑल्सो ended up collaborating with our partners at Kizazi to write a beautiful blog capturing this journey and the stories of impact. जब हम इस ब्लॉग को पढ़ रहे थे, आपस में शेयर कर रहे थे, सेलिब्रेट कर रहे थे, we realized how precious these stories are and how important it is to share these stories with the world. And we also realized that we have so many friends in the education sector. इस स्पेस में हमारे इतने दोस्त हैं जिनके सेम बिलीफ हैं, जो अपने रोजमर्रा के काम में, लाइफ में सेम स्टोरीज एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं. So why not come together and share our learning, share our stories, and also hear from you? Because it's, as someone actually shared today, the work that all of us are doing is difficult. But it's important to pause and have these spaces of hope, these conversations of hope. So I hope that you enjoy the rest of the space. And with this, I'll quickly hand it over to Shashank to take you through हम आज करने क्या वाले हैं.
Thank you, Vidhi. I believe that ones who've been doing the work carry a lot of wisdom that they've gained through the experience. Echoing what Vidhi was just sharing, we've tried to tap into some of that wisdom and present it through the blog. In today's space, we thought it might be helpful to build up from there. The members from Simple Education Foundation and Shamtalaya Foundation will share what they've been observing and learning about the context where they implement these programs. In today's space, we're inviting them to share about what keeps our children in these contexts from leading thriving lives and how their teams have been building solutions to bring about change. As you engage in this sharing space, we'd love for you to continue posting your thoughts, questions in the chat. We'll have an opportunity to synthesize and share our reflections. Would also love for you to continue these conversations beyond today's space, and we'll share how we can do that towards the end. Giving you all a moment to read the flow of today's conversation. And now inviting Shrishti to share a little bit about the work of Simple Education Foundation.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shrishti, and I'm joining from SCF. At SCF, we believe that we want to build schools where our children can thrive. And we are doing this by working directly with the state governments and also government school teachers to ensure that they're able to strengthen the Indian public education system. And we're really excited for this conversation today. Over to Samya.
थैंक यू सृष्टि. सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. हाय एवरीबॉडी. तो शमताले ने अपना काम 2016 से स्टार्ट किया था. वी आर अ फॉर पर्पस नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. हमारा काम इसी तरफ बढ़ रहा है कि कैसे हम सबसे डिफिकल्ट या मुश्किल जगहों में क्या हम रूरल स्कूल्स को ऐसे स्ट्रेंथन कर सकते कि वहाँ की पोटेंशियल चमके, वो भी शाइन करे. इन गांव के स्कूलों में हम 3 पिलर्स या 3 स्तंभ पे काम करते हैं कि यहाँ की लर्निंग, यहाँ का वेलबींग और यहाँ का गवर्नेंस को जब हम स्ट्रेंथन कर सकते हैं तो वो कैसे बच्चों के सर्वांगीण विकास पे फोकस करे, हाउ इट विल इम्पैक्ट द होलिस्टिक लर्निंग ऑफ द चाइल्ड. अभी तक 3 राज्यों में काम कर रहे हैं एंड लगभग 85 स्कूल्स के साथ ये फेलोशिप हम कर रहे हैं बहुत डीप तरीके से. एंड राजस्थान एंड बिहार में वी हैव एन SCRT पार्टनरशिप. जो भी हम ग्राउंड से सीख रहे हैं, वी आर टेकिंग दैट लर्निंग अहेड. एंड यस, इसके हम अकेले नहीं हैं, लगभग 37 फेलोज हैं एंड काउंटिंग who are doing this together with us. Thank you, everyone. I'll invite Shashank to speak about Kizazi.
At Kizazi, one of the first things that we always inquire into is the purpose of education. We all know that there are a multitude of challenges that keep our children from leading thriving lives. When we try to unpack these challenges, we witness how they're deeply rooted, multi-generational, and systemic. We believe that education needs to acknowledge and respond to the cultures, identities, and changing needs. We also believe that we need to keep evolving our understanding of how children learn and develop. Kizazi exists to shift how school systems are designed to enable the children to thrive. We work with our partners to develop, implement, and spread breakthrough school models in under-resourced communities around the world. For us, a breakthrough school model is one that embodies three core principles that's shown here. One is it embraces the whole child. It looks at social, physical, identity, cognitive, emotional, spiritual domains of human development. A breakthrough school model is also one that activates the whole school. It integrates all aspects of school functioning, refining the structures, the relationships throughout the school community. And a breakthrough school model is anchored in context. It examines how it's relevant for the local and global communities, ensuring that the work empowers the people in the region. We work collaboratively with our partners and engage in a multi-year journey of initiating change, deepening the learning, and scaling the innovative practices in partnership with the government. We currently work with partners in India, Armenia, and Africa. I'm very excited that our India partners, Simple Education Foundation and Shamtalaya Foundation, are leading the space and sharing how they approach the work in schools that embodies these three core principles of whole child, whole school, and contextualized. Vidhi, over to you.
Thank you so much, Shashank. And now we will go into some of the aspects that Shashank said that we'll be sharing through the space, and starting with the most important thing, which is context. We are all joining from a lot of different spaces. हम लोग बहुत अलग-अलग जगहों से आए हैं. So we thought it's important to सबसे पहले let you know about जिन programs में हम लोग काम करते आ रहे हैं, उनके बारे में थोड़ा सा आपके साथ share करें. So with this, I will hand it over to Shrutika.
Thank you, Vidhi. हेलो नमस्ते एवरीवन. सो मैं आप सबके साथ थोड़ा सा उत्तराखंड के कॉन्टेक्स्ट के बारे में शेयर करूंगी. सो इफ यू सी द स्क्रीन, आपको दो फोटोज दिख रहे होंगे, एंड दीज फोटोज बेसिकली रिप्रेजेंट कि हम किस तरीके की ज्योग्राफी की बात अभी कर रहे हैं. एंड एक और चीज जो आपको फोटो में दिख रही है कि बहुत सारा नेचर है, यू नो, इट्स सीनिक, इट्स ब्यूटिफुल. And then Uttarakhand is also known for different rivers that exist there. There's Yamuna, there's Ganga in Uttarakhand. And then also like your multiple nature parks, biodiversity parks. You have Jim Corbett, which I'm sure आप में से काफी लोगों ने सुना होगा. And yeah, it's called the Foothills of Himalayas, where there's, you know, like a lot of tourism and adventure sports also exist. And at the same time, there's also other reality of Uttarakhand जो exist करती है, which is the reality of migration from the rural hilly terrains to the flatlands of Uttarakhand, the challenge of unemployment, the challenge of livelihood generation in these specific regions as well. And slowly how the villages of Uttarakhand are also turning into ghost villages, which essentially means कि ऐसे गांव जो खाली होते जा रहे हैं, जहाँ से बहुत ही ज़्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी में, बहुत ज़्यादा रेट में माइग्रेशन बढ़ता जा रहा है. एंड 2016 was the year जब SCF टीम पहली बार उत्तराखंड पहुंची, और वहाँ पे हमने ये दोनों तरीके की रियलिटी देखी और दोनों को साथ में होल्ड किया, where you have this beautiful nature and a lot of natural resources and gifts of nature around us. And then there was also these realities of how people over the years are, you know, migrating out of these spaces as well. और different जो challenges हैं जिनकी वजह से ये हो रहा है. And in all this navigation, team was also immersing into the culture that exists in Uttarakhand. So largely there's a Kumaon region, there's a Garhwal region, और दोनों culture का it brings its own beautiful elements of the lifestyle, the traditions, the festivals, the food. And at the same time, there was also the responsibilities of children, जो उनके households में होता है, where they have their goats, their buffaloes. So before coming to school, they're probably, you know, taking care of their animals and then coming to school. आप देख रहे हैं कि कैसे बच्चे वॉक करके जा रहे हैं. So some children walking, we were working in the secondary school, and some children walking up to 2.5 hours to just get to school. And in all of this, हमें जो दिख रहा था was just the learning gaps जो हमें secondary school में बच्चों के दिख रहे थे. That being in 6th grade, where the child is in terms of, you know, उनका भी math का understanding कहाँ पे है, उनका हिंदी का understanding कहाँ पे है, and along with that क्या क्या possibilities हैं जो उनके surroundings में ही हमें दिख रही हैं, which जो लग रहा है कि अभी पूरी तरीके से leverage नहीं है. So yeah, this was a little bit brief about Uttarakhand, and I'll pass it on to Soumya now to share about Kotra with us.
थैंक यू श्रुतिका. उदयपुर शहर तो सब जानते होंगे, अभी तो वर्ल्ड डेस्टिनेशन बन गया है शादियों के लिए. एंड 120 किलोमीटर दूर लेफ्ट साइड में आपको एक पहाड़ और एक स्कूल की बिल्डिंग दिख रही होगी, वो हमारा कोटड़ा है. शुरुआत के शमताले के 2-3 साल मुझे मैं खुश नसीब हूँ, मुझे कुछ समय वहां पे मिलने का मौका, रहने का मौका मिला था, वहीं पे रहकर काम करने का मौका मिला था. तो तब मैंने लर्निंग एज ए कॉन्सेप्ट का दूसरा मतलब, दूसरे चीजें समझी कि लर्निंग इज ऑल्सो टू बी एबल टू नो हाउ टू स्विम. लर्निंग इज ऑल्सो यूर एबल टू क्लाइंब द ट्रीज एंड यूर एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई गोट के कॉल से कि ये गोट मेरे घर का है या किसी और के घर का है. So that is what shifted in my mind about what learning truly is. It's not just to be able to read and write, but also having that sense of me, my context, my home, my community. So yes, the best way to experience Kotra is from Udaipur. If you're going in a bus, देवला से आप लोग जीप पकड़िएगा और जीप के ऊपर बैठ के जाइएगा, तभी आप कोटड़ा का अच्छा मजा ले पाएंगे. बिकॉज वहां से आपको यहाँ के खेत दिखेंगे, विच इज इट्स like the occupation of the people here. And yes, you'll also find people waiting to go for labor work. वो डे लेबर का भी हो सकता है, या कुछ हमारे बच्चे जो सीनियर सेकेंडरी में पढ़ते हैं छुट्टियों में 1 महीना 1.5 महीना चले जाते हैं, ताकि वो काम करके कमा के आ पाए, ताकि वो शादियों में जा पाए, ताकि वो होली के लिए सेविंग्स कर पाए. एंड यस, सिमिलर टू हाउ श्रुतिका पॉइंटेड आउट, हर सिक्के का 2 साइड होता है. आपको कुछ कुछ स्पॉट्स तो ऐसे लगेगा कि आप केरला आ गए हो, क्योंकि वहां पे वाटर स्पॉट्स इतने सारे हैं, खजूर के पेड़ है पर दूर से कोकोनट ट्रीज जैसा लगता है. बट ऑन द अदर साइड ऑफ द कॉइन, नो एक्सेस टू हेल्थ केयर, ड्रिंकिंग वाटर के लिए बहुत लंबे रास्ते चल के कलेक्ट करके आना होता है. एंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी सब तक नहीं पहुंची है. बट या द चिल्ड्रन लव टू सेलिब्रेट नवरात्रि and love to sing. Yes, I'll invite Pallavi to give a quick glimpse of Bihar, जहाँ पे हम काम कर रहे हैं, for you all.
थैंक यू सो मच सौम्या. बिहार अपने आप में काफी हेट्रोजेनस सोसाइटी है. हम जिस रीजन में बिहार में काम कर रहे हैं वो समस्तीपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट है, और वहाँ के 20 स्कूल हैं जिनमें हम काम कर रहे हैं. ज्यादातर वहाँ बोले जाने वाली भाषा जो है वो मैथिली है, पर आपको खड़ी बोली बोलने वाले भी बहुत सारे लोग मिलेंगे. और बच्चे वहाँ के बहुत ही अमेजिंगली टैलेंटेड हैं, गिवन अगर उन्हें उस तरीके के अवसर स्कूल में मिले, उनके आसपास उन्हें अगर उस तरीके के अवसर मिले. जिन कम्युनिटीज के साथ हम काम कर रहे हैं उनमें मेजॉरिटी ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स आर कमिंग फ्रॉम मार्जिनलाइज्ड सेक्शन, and this marginalization is not only socio-economic but also caste based, religion based. So We have a lot of students coming from Musar community, Dalit community in our schools, and they come with a lot of their own set of challenges, basically, which is to do with participation in school, which is also to do with parental engagement, with their own learning and with their own life. uh, उसके साथ साथ अगर हम challenges देखें तो सिस्टमिक चैलेंजेस भी हैं इस कॉन्टेक्स्ट के अपने ही, जिसमें कास्ट बेस्ड टोलाज जो हैं वो डिवाइडेड हैं, और एक्सेसिबिलिटी टू स्कूल आल्सो बिकम्स डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज दी टोलाज दैट आर मोस्टली दलित एंड मुसहर आर ऑन द मार्जिन्स ऑफ द कम्युनिटी. So accessibility also becomes challenging for our students. And other than that, if I talk about overall distribution of teacher and students in the schools, the teacher pupil ratio is very very skewed. I would say one class has more than 50 students, more than 60 students sometimes, given that the accessibility to resources is very very low. And with all these challenges, we also have a lot of willingness to change, to shift their experiences. And I think we'll go ahead and listen to what all is possible in these contexts.
Thank you so much, Pallavi, Soumya, and Shrutika for that insight, and for acknowledging कि हर चीज के दो साइड होते हैं. With this, I think, as everyone touched upon the fact that चाह सब में है, aspiration सब में है, but there are certain barriers, there are certain challenges. And I think when we started our conversations around putting this together, there was this realization that बहुत चीजें common है और बहुत चीजें unique है, because like the purpose of this space हमने establish किया था, हर बच्चे की भी need अलग होती है. तो अगर हम गांव पे बड़ी सिटी पे जाएं, देन स्टेट पे जाए, तो बहुत ही अलग अलग हो सकती हैं. सो अक्नॉलेजिंग दैट कि बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्सिटीज हैं, बहुत डेप्थ है, पर हमने कोशिश की है स्पेस के लिए कि हम कुछ ऐसी चीजें लेके आए विच वर मोस्ट प्रेजेंट फॉर अस, विच हैज इन्फॉर्म्ड आवर प्रोग्राम एंड सोल्यूशन. नाउ स्टेप इनटू अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि ये लिमिटेशंस क्या हैं.
Thank you, Vidhi, for offering that beautiful segue. So अभी हमने कुछ कॉन्टेक्स्ट को समझा कि जो अलग अलग संदर्भ हैं जगहों पे जहाँ शंताले और एससीएफ काम कर रहे हैं, वो कैसे दिखते हैं, कैसे लगते हैं, कैसा महसूस होता होगा वहाँ पे. तो आपके सामने स्क्रीन पर यू विल सी picture of one of the teachers we work with in Tehri Garhwal. And right now in the picture, the teacher is basically teaching a very fun mathematical concept to children across grades 3 to 5. And when you enter into the schools, so something that you will see very often is that the teacher would be sitting on a chair. There would be a table. The table would be cluttered with lots and lots of registers. एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का भतेरा काम होगा वहाँ पे, बहुत सारे पेपर्स होंगे. At the same time, you will also see that the teacher will be talking to children. She will be making corrections in their notebook. She will also be writing something on the board to ensure that children's time is not wasted with the work that she is doing. So this continues to be the current reality of many of the schools in which both Shamtali and SCF is working in. Tehri Garhwal, Bihar, Kotra, as Soumya and Pallavi shared. And this single teacher schools continues to stay a problem in remotest parts of our country. And with this, I think we'll understand the next challenge.
So while working with our schools and also engaging with our context, we realize that there are two kind of challenges when it comes to limited exposure. When you enter into a classroom, you see that the classroom experience and actually their reality is quite different. The curriculum, the learning materials that are used, the language of instruction, the way teacher is practicing, basically teacher practices in pedagogy, they're very, very different than actual reality of the child, the day-to-day life of a child. And it becomes very difficult for them to really connect to whatever they are learning inside the classroom to their life. And the other kind of challenge that we saw in this area was related to the kind of questions that are being asked inside the classroom. the close-ended nature of them, mostly copying it from the blackboard that the teacher has written. And also, in a lot of cases, we saw one-to-one, like personal teaching style where teacher is giving a homework to the child in the notebook itself, and the child is doing and then coming back with the writing work that they have been given. There are hardly opportunities for children to build those higher order thinking skills. And if those kind of opportunities are limited for a child, which is inherently so talented, which already has so much potential, that potential gets limited. So that was the another level of challenge that we figured. And I'll invite Shrutika to talk about the kind of challenges other than just classroom and teachers.
Thanks, Pallavi. On touching on the learning experiences. So learning experiences से coming to just the mindsets as well. इसके बारे में जो हमने समझा वो ये था कि हम in the initial times when we would talk to, be it in Bihar, be it in Kotra, be it in Uttarakhand, when we would talk to parents, एक चीज जो सुनाई देता था कि हम स्कूल नहीं गए हैं या हम पढ़े लिखे नहीं हैं तो हम अपने बच्चों को नहीं पढ़ा सकते हैं. एंड दिस वाज अ नैरेटिव जो हमें कहीं सारे पेरेंट्स से सुनने को मिला है इन ऑल दीज रीजन्स. और यही नैरेटिव फिर हमने देखा स्कूल में भी इस तरीके से प्ले आउट कर रहा है फॉर टीचर्स दैट पेरेंट्स के अंदर वो कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं है या पेरेंट्स नहीं सपोर्ट कर सकते बच्चों को, हमें ही सब कुछ करना है. एंड देन ऑल्सो लाइक जूमिंग आउट लिटिल मोर एंड सीइंग दैट सिस्टेमिक भी हमारे पास एसएमसीज हैं बट उतना ज्यादा एफर्ट नहीं गया है एसएमसीज के अंदर फॉर देम टू बी लाइक रियली स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड बिल्ड दैट सॉलिड कोलैबोरेशन बिटवीन द फैमिलीज जहाँ से बच्चे आ रहे हैं एंड द स्कूल. सो दिस वाज लाइक अनदर ऑब्जर्वेशन दैट वी हैड. और यहाँ से यही समझ में आया था कि इन दीज एरियाज कितना ज्यादा डिपेंडेंस जो है वो स्कूल पे है, वो 4 घंटों पे है कि वो 4 घंटों में ही जो लर्निंग हो सकती है बच्चों की वो होनी है. And we saw in what Shrishti shared and Pallavi shared what's happening within those 4 hours as well, the challenges that exist there. So yeah, this was like the another key thing, that there was that high dependence of on schools, that's where all the learning for the child has to happen, from the way how the learning is being defined कि बच्चे को अच्छे से पढ़ना आना चाहिए, लिखना आना चाहिए, गणित करना आना चाहिए. So yeah, this was the another key challenge that we all observed.
Once again, thank you so much everyone for sharing your insights and सालों के एक्सपीरियंस को ब्यूटिफुली ऐसे आर्टिकुलेट करने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. We'll quickly take a pause at this stage because हमने काफी नई इंफॉर्मेशन हो सकता है इंजेस्ट करी है. हम नई चीजें समझने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. तो आपकी स्क्रीन पे 2 सवाल है और हमारी टीममेट अभी वो सवाल चैट बॉक्स पे भी डाल देंगी. हम 30 सेकंड से लेकर 1 मिनट का अपने लिए पॉज ले सकते हैं. अगर आप इस फील्ड में काम कर रहे हैं तो सोचिए कि कौन सी वो यूनिक चैलेंज है जो आपने अपने सराउंडिंग में, अपनी कम्युनिटी में देखा है. शेयर विद अस ऑन द चैट. लाइक आई सेड अर्लियर, वी आर हियर टू लर्न. एंड अगर आप इस स्पेस में नहीं काम करते हैं लेकिन आप कुछ सीखने आए हैं तो शेयर विद अस कि आपने नया क्या सीखा.
हेलो विधि. मैं पूनम एसआरआई फाउंडेशन से. हाँ, तो हम सेम फील्ड में काम कर रहे हैं. मैं एसआरआई फाउंडेशन से. तो जो जो चैलेंज आप शेयर कर रहे थे कि एक स्कूल में एक ही टीचर्स है, ग्रेड वाइज टीचर्स नहीं है, बच्चों के पास लर्निंग मटेरियल वगैरह नहीं है वहाँ पे, और बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, जो पेरेंट्स का इन्वॉल्वमेंट नहीं है, कम्युनिटी का इन्वॉल्वमेंट नहीं है कि कोई स्कूल है तो कैसे चल रहा है. जिनके बच्चे सरकारी स्कूल में नहीं जा रहे, उन लोगों का रुझान ही नहीं है उस सरकारी स्कूल की तरफ, कि उनकी तरफ हम जाते हैं तो भी वो यही साझा करते हैं कि हमारे तो बच्चे जाते ही नहीं, तो फिर हम क्या करें स्कूल में जाते. तो सेम, हम सेम ही फील्ड में काम कर रही है एसआरआई फाउंडेशन भी. तो मैं कनेक्ट कर पा रही थी कि सेम जो हम काम कर रहे हैं वही समताल रहे, उस पर बातचीत कर रही है. बिल्कुल. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much for sharing, Poonam. Yeah, I'm glad इस स्पेस में हम लोग आके ये कनेक्शन फील कर पा रहे हैं. It's very important for all of us to not feel alone in this journey. Cool. Thank you so much. I hope that chat is going on and आप शेयर करते रह सकते हैं हम, विच इज सॉल्यूशंस एंड चेंजेस। मैं पल्लवी का कोट वापस लेके आना चाहती हूँ यहाँ पे कि सुबह की मंजिल दूर नहीं है, देर इज मॉर्निंग, देर इज लाइट, देर इज होप, एंड विच इज वाई नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टेप इनटू कि हाँ ये चैलेंजेस हैं, बहुत चैलेंजेस हैं, बट हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, आप लोग, हम लोग सब वर्क कर रहे हैं टुवर्ड्स इंश्योरिंग कि कुछ तो बदले एंड धीरे धीरे बदलेगा। So to bring in those stories of hope, and how we've been doing it, I will now invite our teammates again to share.
Thank you, Vidhi. We could stop the screen share as well. Can talk and show the video first. Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone for being here, listening to all our challenges, and as we move to our solutions, like I think the first solution that we wanted to throw light on is when you enter into a space जहाँ पे ये सारी समस्याएं दिख रही है, तो वो कौन है जो सबसे अच्छा उस कम्युनिटी को जानते हैं, वो कौन है जो सबसे अच्छा वहां के बच्चों के भाषा बोल सकते हैं, वो कौन है जो सबसे अच्छे तरीके से उनके अंदर एक रिसोर्स मैपिंग बनी हुई होती है उनके दिमाग में कि अगर मुझे इस स्कूल के अलग अलग फले को जानना है तो वो कहाँ कहाँ मुझे जाना होगा, वो कौन सी बस्ती से सबसे कम बच्चे आते हैं। तो तब हमें लगा कि फेलोशिप्स, यस, अर्बन युवाओं के लिए भी बहुत अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी है जानने के लिए अलग अलग राज्यों को, अलग अलग जगहों को, बट फेलोशिप्स उन युवाओं के लिए भी करना जरूरी है जो उस गांव में रहते हैं। तो अभी हम एक वीडियो आपको दिखाना चाहते हैं। ये अशोक है और अशोक की जुबानी से आप सुनिए कि आई डिस्कवर फेलोशिप में उनका 2 साल की जर्नी के बाद उन्होंने क्या सीखा, उन्होंने एक बच्चे के बारे में क्या सीखा। तो ये सुनते हैं, फिर हम थोड़ा और इस लेयर को और एक्सप्लोर करते हैं। यस विधि।
तो मेरे खुद के अंदर तो एक मैं सीखना चाहता था सब कैसे होता। तो आज मैं अगर कोई कहानी भी लिखना चाहूँ तो मैं कहानी भी लिख सकता हूँ किसी कॉन्टेक्ट को लेकर। तो मुझे कहानी लिखना सीखा, मैंने बच्चों के साथ काम करने का तरीका सीखा। मैंने इसमें रहते हुए मैंने अभी टीचर का एग्ज़ाम दिया जिसमें मैं सिलेक्ट हुआ हूँ अभी सेकंड राउंड में। हाँ, तो मैं तो कहूँगा कि इस तरह के फेलोशिप प्रोग्राम हर जगह हो, हर स्कूल में हो, बच्चों को, सब बच्चों को मिले, ऐसा मौका मिले सीखने का। बच्चों में यहाँ बहुत रचनात्मकता का ज्ञान है, बच्चों में बहुत प्रतिभा है, लेकिन उनमें निकालने की वो हुनर चाहिए बच्चों में, कैसे निकाला जाता है। और बच्चों को देखने का नज़रिया, बच्चों को समझने का नज़रिया कि बच्चे को समझ के फिर किस तरह बच्चा क्या चाहता है, क्या मैं उस तरह से बच्चों को दे रहा हूँ, या बच्चे को किस चीज़ में मजा आ रहा है, उसके इंटरेस्ट को देखते हुए मैं सिखा पाऊँ, उससे जोड़ते हुए। तो वो मुझे बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला।
थैंक यू विधि। तो अशोक, आई डिस्कवर फेलोशिप के बाद अभी कोटड़ा में ही आंजनी नाम के गांव में, उनके गांव से बहुत नजदीक है ये गांव, वहां पे गवर्नमेंट टीचर के पद पे जुड़े हैं। अब उनके स्कूल में हमारे अगले बैच के आई डिस्कवर फेलोज भी जा रहे हैं, उनको एक कम्युनिटी मिल गई है अब उस स्कूल में। एंड सबसे अच्छी बात यह है कि वो ना ही उनके उस कम्युनिटी के लिए एक रोल मॉडल बन गए, पर हमारे अलग अलग आई डिस्कवर फेलोज के जो नए नए बैचेस आते हैं तो वो भी अशोक को देखते हैं एज अ रोल मॉडल। एंड तो बेसिकली वही हम लोग लाना चाह रहे थे कि गांव में ही बहुत पोटेंशियल कूट कूट के भरा हुआ है। तो हम लोग ऐसे एनवायरनमेंट, ऐसे फेलोशिप्स अगर यहाँ पे आके यहाँ के कॉन्टेक्स्ट को सूट करते हुए क्रिएट करते हैं तो there are like many other potential of in youth that we can help uncover. And yes, today he is on his path, on this journey that where he wants every child from his village Degrifala as well as Anjani, where he's a teacher, that every child should be educated, every child should have the foundational learning. So yes, that's the first solution we wanted to throw a light on.
थैंक्स सौम्या। एंड जैसे कि अभी हमने अशोक की बहुत ही इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरी देखी और ये देखा वीडियो में कि how Ashok feels inspired with the work that he has been doing and the kind of impact his work has been like sort of it's visible for him. I think उसी को अगर हम उल्टा कर दे तो देखते हैं कि कैसे बेसिकली ये जो काम है हमारे कम्युनिटी फेलोज का तो इसको देखकर कैसे इंस्पिरेशन क्रिएट होती है और स्टेक होल्डर्स के लिए in the schools that we are working with. And I think it's true for both our organizations that we say that our work, be it through mentoring, be it through coaching, or be it through facilitating designing, primarily it is anchored on the belief that we trust the potential of our stakeholders, and through our work we want to ensure that we're able to bring out the best out of their potential. So इसी के साथ आई थिंक आप स्क्रीन पर देखेंगे दो पिक्चर एक पिक्चर में तो मैं ही दिख रही हूँ बट एक पिक्चर में यू विल सी दैट the team member and one of the head teachers of the school they are working, you know, they're like ideating on something and it was a very interesting conversation which basically was a result of the continuous work that happens with the fellows. तो जिस तरह की pedagogy ट्रेनिंग स्ट्रक्चर्स जो फेलोज एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं हमारे स्टेक होल्डर्स उसे रेगुलरली देख पाते हैं एंड एज अ रिजल्ट यू विल सी इन दिस पिक्चर दैट वी वर सॉर्ट ऑफ आइडिएटिंग एंड द टीचर बेसिकली comes up to the team member and tells कि hey I want to like learn about some school management and leadership practices this year. मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं अपने बच्चों को अपने टीचर्स को और अच्छी तरीके से support कर पाऊँ and for that I would need your support. And similarly the second picture you will see तो ये एक SMC meeting हो रही थी तो वहाँ पर एक SMC meeting में एक एक्टिविटी हो रही थी जहाँ पर बच्चे और उनकी मदर्स जो आए हुए थे उनके पेरेंट्स जो आए हुए थे they were doing a drawing together and in that meeting I think what happened is what Ramzan Devi's anecdote you will see on the screen that she said that मैंने इससे पहले अपनी लाइफ में कभी क्रेयॉन उठाया नहीं था. This is for the first time that I'm picking up a crayon and writing something, drawing something by myself. And that is basically the impact of having this person from the community who's coming every day, every single day, showing up at the school, showing up for the children, for the stakeholders. And that basically, that inspiration is basically spreading into the other stakeholders also that we are working with to help us unlock and unpack the real potential that all of these beautiful human beings carry within themselves.
Thanks, Shrishti, for that. So हमने जैसे देखा कि किस तरीके से we are seeing the fellows how they are building that inspiration for other stakeholders as well. We'll now also talk a little bit around just the cultural shifts as well that we are able to see by having, you know, a fellow from the community, a youth from the community in these government schools. So I'll share a छोटू सा story here. So this story is of this child Pooja. और Pooja ऐसे grade 1 में जब she entered the school, so she would not really, you know, like talk as much. And she would mostly be like, she would sit in a corner and be by herself. And at times she had a friend, तो वो friend के साथ ही she would just say things उसके कान में, but not really like, she would not talk out open with anyone. And so the teacher as well as the fellow, their hypothesis was that, okay, Pooja is probably a shy child. She's not really, you know, like comfortable in talking to anyone. And then for fellow, like there was this also element of that, but I want to build that connection with Pooja. I want to know her. I want to learn more about her. So she would spend this informal time with Pooja, and in those informal moments, what she realized is that the time when she's using the language that's familiar to both her as well as Pooja, which is again like different from the medium of instruction in the school. तो जब वो उस local language में बात कर रहे हैं, so Pooja is responding to her. Pooja is engaging in that conversation, and then that was sort of, you know, like a moment of realization कि अच्छा ठीक है, पूजा के लिए वो अभी वो जो लोकल लैंग्वेज है उसका जो उसका होम लैंग्वेज है उस पे बात करना है, और ये चैट पे मैंने आई थिंक सुधीश ने भी शेयर किया था समथिंग अराउंड मदर टंग और स्कूल में मीडियम ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन जब डिफरेंस होता है तो उसका इम्पैक्ट क्या होता है बच्चों में. So it's the same thing that we saw Pooja experiencing. And from that moment onwards, जो fellow थे उनके जो medium of instructions था उसमें भी then she started bringing in कि अच्छा क्या वो local language में instructions दे सकती है पूजा को. And then धीरे धीरे what we saw is that पूजा भी class में participate करने लगी. She started feeling more comfortable. So there was that sense of familiarity जो she started experiencing that led her to, you know, engage more and participate more. And right now, in this specific classroom, there are these children from 4 different languages जो बच्चे बोलते हैं. And we see like how the fellow as well as the teacher as well now they say that okay, like let's learn each other's language. What are certain things, you know, which are same in our language? What are the things that are different? So there's more acceptance of where children are coming from. What are the things that are part of their culture उनके household में, and bringing those into the classroom environment as well. And at the same time हम ये भी देख रहे हैं कि कैसे वो एक वो जो सौम्या ने बात किया था अराउंड रोल मॉडल, अशोक का जो एस्पिरेशन है खुद के गांव के लिए, खुद के गांव के बच्चों के लिए. So also like the other side, बच्चों का जो aspiration है खुद के लिए, by seeing these young adults in their village who care about them, who are teaching there. So for them that aspirations is also, you know, sort of evoking कि अच्छा मुझे भी teacher बनना है, मुझे भी अपने गांव में पढ़ाना है. So we are also seeing that how there's that pride in, okay, I want to be here, I want to do something, and I want to cherish from where I come from. So this is another shift that we are seeing in terms of बच्चे, students, parents किस तरीके से वो culture perceive कर रहे हैं. And it's moving away from the hierarchy that sort of exists in how we perceive cultures. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shrutika. The whole language conversation also reminded me of one of the initiatives that Rajasthan government recently took. They started building those contextual vocabulary books, and they were mostly about regional languages of students, and they were for teachers who were remotely based. So, which says that the magnitude of this problem is not limited to one context or other context. It is actually a large scale problem and more of a systemic one. So, thank you so much for highlighting that and the possibility that could emerge just from talking in the language of a child. I will talk about more from the lens of larger goal. So, the whole idea of this entire intervention in a particular context is also not to just build regional leadership. It is one of the goals. And through that regional leadership, the ultimate goal we have is to transform the learning experiences of a child and for a longer period of time. And that can only take place when there is a leadership inside the school for a longer period of time. So when it comes to that kind of a story, we think of AMS Mau Wajidpur school in Bihar. We started working in this school in November 2022. And when we went to do this vision building exercise with the principal. We were having this conversation and we realized that the principal there, Manoj sir, was very, very skeptical about anything that could change from any sort of intervention in the school. He was very skeptical from the way that what will change and how things will change. But stepping into the school, Aman actually started working in that school. He's one of our community fellow. And what happened after that the data was really, really shocking. We realized that only in grade 6 out of 39 students, only 14% students were coming mostly on 75% of the days into the school. And that didn't only have the repercussion on their attendance, it actually trickled down to their learning level also, because these are interlinked. So the learning level was also affected. Imagine a grade 6 students, only 1/4 of the students in the class were able to read a story. They were able to comprehend a story. And rest of the children were struggling in basic comprehension inside a classroom. So Aman took this job very, very seriously. Aman said, I can't stop here. I can't wait for things to change on their own. And then he started visiting the community from a curious lens. He actually brought back insights from the community that these are the challenges we are facing in the community. These are the needs of our students. We need to think about it. Something about that, something about those efforts changed Manoj sir's energy, I would say. He started inclining towards learning about the community more. He visited the community more than often with Aman. He personally went to every student's home who were like below 50% of the attendance. He spoke to their families. He said that start sending your children to school. And the problem is not just about bringing children to school. It is also about the kind of experiences they are getting inside the classroom, right? If a child is not interested in the class, why would he or she join the classroom? So he also started bringing it to staff meetings, discussions, Sikshak Goshti. That was one of the intervention that we had. Gradually, that trickled down into the classroom. If you see the ma'am in the classroom, she was sitting on the level of children. She was talking to children more from a story-based approach. And they started building the classroom that are more vibrant, more rich, more colorful. Bringing all children, attracting them to come to school every single day, and missing that would be such a huge loss. They should feel that way. So all these things happened just because Manoj sir started believing in the transformation that could take place. And if you see that he said that I want to aim that 90%, 95% of my students are coming to school, and I don't want to take any risk. I'm going to work with Vidyalaya Siksha Samiti. I'm going to work closely with parents. I'm going to closely work with youths to come in and participate. I have less number of teacher, but I want more and more youth to come in to fill that gap. And he's willing to build a library that has open access to books for students, and they can take it to their home. They're free to read. And in all of those ways, if you see, he worked on the learning of students, the learning inputs that were given to students. He started working on the well-being of their own teachers. He started putting in a lot more efforts in bringing parental governance to the school structure, the governance structure that already exists. And these are not things that are like रेडीमेड सॉल्यूशंस नहीं है. तो वो एक ऐसा चेंज था जो हमारे लिए बहुत मीनिंगफुल था. एंड ओवर द कोर्स ऑफ अ ईयर the attendance shifted to 70, like more than 90% student started coming in 75% of the time. 50% improvement in their learning, 50% improvement in parental participation in schools also. So it is all about how we are creating those sustainable shifts. And I think there are possibilities, and we can create them just by building that kind of a spark in those schools. I'll invite Vidhi to take us further.
Thank you so much, Pallavi, on leaving us on a beautiful note that there are possibilities. And with that, once again, the floor is open, inviting everyone to pause. ये तो बहुत कुछ कम चीजें हैं जो हम लोग ने एक्सपीरियंस की है, एक्सप्लोर करी हैं अपने काम में, और जो हम पुट टुगेदर कर पाए. वी वांट टू हियर फ्रॉम यू. अगेन 2 सवाल है आपकी स्क्रीन पे, मेरी टीममेट उनको चैट पे भी डालेंगी. वी वांट टू हियर फ्रॉम यू. ऐसा क्या आपने अनलॉक किया है या कोई सोल्यूशन क्रिएट किया है विच यू वांट टू सेलिब्रेट, share with us, or if you're extremely proud of it, we are here to listen and learn. And if you are here to just understand and learn about this landscape, I invite you to share how does it make you feel. हमने कुछ challenges सुने, we heard a few challenges, but then we also saw a glimmer of hope कि कैसे we can overcome these challenges. So opening the floor for both feelings of comfort, discomfort, joy, anything. And also if you have a solution that you want to share with us. Keeping this space open as we will also segue into our Q&A using this. My teammate has put the question on the chat as well. And as you are answering these questions, I also want to share that I know आज हमारे पास limited time था. हमारे पास बहुत limited time था, and I'm sure there's so much more we want to share with each other and learn from each other. सिंपल एजुकेशन फाउंडेशन ने किजाजी के साथ एक ब्लॉग लिखा है अपनी 3 साल की जर्नी पे, जिसमें और ये स्टोरीज हैं और इस जर्नी के बारे में और इंफॉर्मेशन है, राइट फ्रॉम हमने क्या प्रॉब्लम्स डिस्कवर की, हम क्या सीखना चाहते हैं, हमने रिक्रूटमेंट कैसे किया फेलोशिप का, एंड ऑल्सो उसका इम्पैक्ट हम कैसे देख रहे हैं. आप स्क्रीन से QR कोड लेके स्कैन कर सकते हैं। आप हमारी सोशल मीडिया पे ये लिंक आपको मिल जाएगा, एंड चैट पे भी यू विल फाइंड इट। And as you're still thinking about those questions and sharing your solutions, I will now open the floor for hopes to just pause and chat.
मेरी आवाज आ रही है विधि जी आपके पास?
हाँ जी पूनम।
हाँ, तो मैं अपनी संस्था में जो हमारी जर्नी रही, जो चैलेंज रहे, और उनके जो सॉल्यूशन हमने ढूंढे, तो वो थोड़ा सा शेयर करना चाहूंगी। हाँ,
यस
आवाज आ रही
प्लीज।
है मैम?
हाँ जी हाँ
हाँ,
जी, गो।
या सॉरी, मैं वीडियो ऑन नहीं कर पाऊंगी।
कोई टेंशन नहीं है।
हाँ हाँ। तो हम जो काम कर रहे हैं कम्युनिटी के साथ, तो हमने उसका जो सॉल्यूशन की, क्योंकि जो कम्युनिटी है, उसके जो कम्युनिटी स्कूल के साथ जो उसका रिलेशन है एक कम्युनिटी का, वो टूटता जा रहा है। लोग बाग इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं ले रहे या स्कूल की तरफ जाके ही नहीं देख रहे। तो हमने क्या किया कि जो फेलोशिप है, हम उन कम्युनिटीज को ढूंढ रहे हैं, उन लोगों को ढूंढ रहे हैं उस कम्युनिटी से, जो खुद से इन्फ्लुएंस है, रिसोर्सफुल है, जो एक डिसीजन ले पाते हैं कम्युनिटी में। तो हम उस कम्युनिटी से जो फेलो सर्च करते हैं, उससे पहले हम उस कम्युनिटी के साथ एक एग्रीमेंट साइन कर रहे हैं इस सेशन से, कि जो भी उस फेलो की जो फेलो सर्च करते हैं, और उसकी जो भी स्टाइफन होता है 6 से 8 हजार जो भी होता है, वो कम्युनिटी देती है। यानी हम एक कम्युनिटी में 2 फेलो टीचर लगा रहे हैं। तो 2 फेलो टीचर जब वहां पे लगा रहे हैं, वो स्कूल टाइम में रह के स्कूल में टीचर्स की मदद कर रहा है, और आफ्टर स्कूल टाइम हम गवर्नमेंट स्कूल के 5th और 4th क्लास के बच्चों को नवोदय की तैयारी करवाते हैं। जो ऐसे स्कूल हैं जहाँ पे बच्चों को एक अच्छी एजुकेशन मिल सकती है, नवोदय स्कूल है, क्योंकि वहाँ फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट सारी चीजें मिलती हैं। तो जब हमने कम्युनिटी से ये चीजें निकाली, तो हमारा सिलेक्शन रेट रहा कम्युनिटी का लगभग 40 से 50 स्कूलों में। हमें 2 से 3 ही स्कूल ऐसे मिले जहाँ से कम्युनिटी एग्री है कि हाँ, हम पे करेंगे, आप हमारे यहाँ फेलो टीचर लगाइए। बट जब हमने ये देखा कि जब कम्युनिटी खुद आगे आ गई, हमने ये सिलेक्शन किया 3 कम्युनिटी का, 4 कम्युनिटी का, तो अगर कम्युनिटी आ गई तो उसमें दिक्कत नहीं होती। हमें सिर्फ उनको मोटिवेट करना रहता है, टाइम टू टाइम पुश करना रहता है कि हाँ, ये काम हो रहा है, स्कूल की स्ट्रेंथ भी बढ़ी है। हमारा एक स्कूल लास्ट हम 3 साल से काम कर रहे हैं, वहां पे हमने 19 बच्चों से अब की बार हम 57 बच्चों तक पहुंचे हैं। यानी एनरोलमेंट जब हमने काम शुरू किया था, ओनली 19 स्टूडेंट थे वहां पे, अभी वहाँ 57 स्टूडेंट है। वो कम्युनिटी का रुझान है, क्योंकि वो फेलो की, क्योंकि वो जब पॉकेट से पैसे देते हैं, खुद की जेब से फेलो को सैलरी देते हैं, तो वो लोग आके जुड़ते भी है कि हम पैसा दे रहे हैं तो क्या चीजें नई हो रही हैं, क्या स्कूल में नई चीजें हो रही है। तो ये हमारा रिजल्ट पे भी असर रहा, क्योंकि हम एक सरकारी स्कूल में काम कर रहे थे, वहां पे 10 बच्चों के साथ हमने काम किया, उनमें से 7 बच्चे हमारे नवोदय स्कूल में सिलेक्ट हो गए। तो लोगों का इतना वो रहा कि हाँ बिल्कुल आप आइए आगे आके, और उन्होंने सपोर्ट भी किया और अपने बच्चों का एनरोलमेंट स्कूल में, गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में करवाया। तो लगभग 3 गुना बच्चों का एनरोलमेंट उस स्कूल में बढ़ा है। तो इसी तरह का हमारा काम है कि उस कम्युनिटी को ढूंढे जो खुद आके पार्टनरशिप में काम करे और वो खुद पे करे, क्योंकि जब पैसे वो खुद देंगे तो आगे आके चीजों का फॉलोअप लेंगे, और जो फॉलोअप लेंगे तो चीजें बेटर होंगी, क्योंकि वो खुद जाके कम्युनिटी में बताएंगे। तो ये इस सॉल्यूशन पे हम काम कर रहे हैं कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा और इस तरह की कम्युनिटी किस तरह से ढूंढी जा सकती है। ये हमारा इस तरह का काम चल रहा है अभी।
थैंक यू सो मच शेयर करने के लिए पूनम। एंड आई थिंक मैं जो थ्रेड पिकअप करूंगी कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा कम्युनिटी के साथ कैसे काम करें, एंड आई
या
थिंक देयर आर डिफरेंट सॉल्यूशंस टू डू द सेम। सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर शेयरिंग योर सॉल्यूशंस।
My question was like, being an NGO, should we work uh, on the scale, or we should work on creating a model which can be replicated by the government on the scale? ठीक है, मेरी क्वेश्चन क्लियर है?
Thank you so much, Anuj, for clarifying that. Yeah, back, the question is on the floor.
I think I can start sharing some of the perspectives, Anuj, जो हमने सीखे हैं with our work at SCF. And yeah, so I think हम ये शेयर कर सकते हैं कि हमने क्या enable करा है, जिस मॉडल में हमने काम करा है उससे क्या क्या हमें बेसिकली सपोर्ट मिल पाया है, क्या क्या उपलब्धियां हमें मिली है। तो बेसिकली अभी जो हमारा करंट मॉडल है, हम पार्टनर स्कूल्स के साथ काम करते हैं। पार्टनर स्कूल्स ऐसे स्कूल्स हैं दिल्ली और उत्तराखंड में, जहाँ पर हमारी टीम हफ्ते में बहुत फ्रीक्वेंटली कंसिस्टेंटली जाती है, डायरेक्टली टीचर्स के साथ और प्रिंसिपल्स के साथ काम करती है। फिर वहां से जो हमारी समझ बनती है, and along with that, whatever we are like reading about the researches available globally, उसको हम ट्रांसलेट करते हैं अपने सिस्टम्स प्रोग्राम में, उसको हम स्केल करते हैं, क्योंकि हमें पता है कि ग्राउंड में ये चीजें तो डेफिनेटली काम कर रही है। क्या हम उसमें एक रिसर्च का लेयर ऐड कर सकते हैं, क्या एक ग्लोबल पर्सपेक्टिव लेकर आ सकते हैं, एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी डू टू स्केल। एक जो उपलब्धि इससे हुई है वो ये है कि हमारी टीम की जो स्केल के लिए काम कर रही है उनकी समझ, और जो ये पार्टनर स्कूल्स में काम कर रही है उनकी समझ बहुत सॉलिड हुई है। तो अगर हम ये सजेशन देते हैं स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को कि हमें ये मॉड्यूल चलाना चाहिए या सेफ्टी इन क्लासरूम्स के बारे में बात करनी चाहिए, तो वो एक मतलब हवा वाली बात नहीं है। वो इसलिए हम बोल रहे हैं क्योंकि हमारे पास डेटा है, हमने ग्राउंड पर काम करा है, तो इसलिए हमें पता है कि हाँ ये डेफिनेटली काम करेगा। सो लेट्स टेक इट टू द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एंड सजेस्ट दैट। सो या आई थिंक ये एक पर्सपेक्टिव मैं ऐड करना चाहूंगी, एंड वुड लव टू हियर एंड इनवाइट अदर टीम मेंबर्स आल्सो टू शेयर।
Soumya, do you want to talk about it or should I?
You can go ahead, Pallavi.
Yeah, very similar to what Srishti has shared, okay? Because see, understanding what works on the ground without having that sort of clarity, you can never do go on scale. So our idea of scale is also very similar. We actually do very deep work in going like individually going to schools and spending hours and hours in understanding what really works for our children, and not going on the national level directly, going to the state level, talking to them about what are their vision, how can we weave into our learnings into their vision. So imagine, so suppose we were working on social emotional ethical learning in Rajasthan, and then we realized that state also wants to do something related to that for their children, and then taking that kind of a learning to weave it into their curriculum, the kind of teacher training they want to do, the kind of experiences they want to create for primary graders and secondary graders and above that. So we have had opportunity to work with SCRT in that manner only, where they have shared the vision that they want to do it, and we have been able to integrate our learnings into whatever they are planning to do for the state, and in their manner, with their voice in it. Not having our agenda or our knowledge supremacy over there, but inviting teachers, inviting diet people, inviting administrative people into the picture, and then sharing, collaborating over development of the curriculum and also taking it to the state. So that has been only the approach for us to scale up, and we've not really gone beyond that, beyond government.
I just have a small point to add to that. Even the demonstration work, like the deep work that Pallavi is talking about, it is what the state also wants. Like I don't know how many of you love reading the NCF 2005. I keep going back to that. Some of the passages, paragraphs, इतने सुंदर लिखे हुए हैं. मुझे वो मेरा nephew actually मेलबर्न में पढ़ता है. He's 8 years old. And I got a chance to go talk to the educators, teachers, and the way they had an articulation for the child, I found so many relatable words NCF में. तो हम भी जब स्कूल डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन मॉडल पे हमने सोचना शुरू किया, वो ये नहीं था कि कुछ अलग पैरेलल सिस्टम खड़ा, वो वही है जो स्टेट भी चाहती है. तो इससे क्या होता है, स्टेट को भी लगता है कि यार ये कुछ ऐसा नहीं कर रहे जो बहुत विपरीत है, जो इन बच्चों के लिए हो ये. सो इट्स being working parallelly with the system is one thing I wanted to add.
Thank you so much, folks. I can also see another question ऐसे ही related, which is कि आप लोग का experience SCRT के साथ काम करते करते कैसा रहा है, क्या priorities रही हैं, perspectives रही हैं. Soumya has responded to it a little bit on chat. तो in interest of time, I think हम एक ये सवाल ले लेते हैं, थोड़े और experiences आप लोग से सुनते हैं कि स्टेट लेवल पे काम करने का कैसा एक्सपीरियंस होता है. एंड देन आई ऑल्सो सी अ क्यूरियस क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम कबीर. आई थिंक दैट विल बी द लास्ट क्वेश्चन दैट वी विल sadly be able to take, but don't worry, I will leave you all with a lot of ways to connect with all of us. So yeah, some perspectives on SCRT, and then we'll reach the curious question.
Can start with this one. So SCRT के साथ काम करने का experience, I think like at the first stage, if I say have to talk in the context of Uttarakhand, तो first in I think in terms of relationship and feeling welcomed, वो काफी feel हुआ है. Just being open to listening and kahin na kahin I think working closely in the schools with the community is something जो वो openness build भी करता है वहाँ पे उन conversation में. क्योंकि वो बहुत क्यूरियोसिटी रहता है कि अच्छा ठीक है व्हाट्स हैपनिंग इन द ग्राउंड, ये चीज है, इस पे क्या चल रहा है, कैसा चल रहा है. क्योंकि एक जो हमने चैलेंज उनका भी जो समझ में आया है वो ये है दैट फॉर SCRT एज वेल टू बी रियली कनेक्टेड विद द ग्राउंड एंड नो ओके हाउ आर द इंटरवेंशंस रियली प्लेइंग आउट. सो उसके लिए शायद अभी हर एक स्टेट के पास वो प्रॉपर मैकेनिज्म्स या प्रोसेसेस एग्जिस्ट नहीं करते. So then to have someone who is consistently sharing with them that okay what's working, what's not working, हम क्या सीख रहे हैं, क्या समझ रहे हैं, something which is like really appreciated. In terms of the perspectives, I think there is that shared understanding of कि challenges हैं और ये challenges हैं, but किस challenges को कब prioritize करना है is where I think like that's sort of like a interesting point there जो वो conversations हो रहे होते हैं. And I think our learning has been that जिन चैलेंज जो ऐसे challenges हैं जिनके पास आपके कुछ level of solutions हैं, that hey okay this is the how of solving this challenge, those challenge end up becoming like the priorities. Meanwhile the challenges where it's mostly about that okay like it is a challenge and we know that we need to work on it but we don't really know how to go about it, so those are the challenges that do not really get prioritized. So I think like what I see as in that partnership with SCRT is also that how are we the ones who are working on ground are probably like going in with those hows as well, that hey okay this is what's working in a classroom, this is what's working for a child, to if we want that to become a priority for the state as well. Yeah, others feel free to add please.
I'll just quickly say one thing about this is that NEP has supported us in, I would say, in unimaginable way, because NEP came just about the right time for us, and all the things that are mentioned as Sarthak tasks now are things that we really want to actually do in schools. So it has become a state mandate to design a new curriculum framework, to bring in social emotional aspect to the classroom, to teachers' experiences, to their personal development, change the formats of teacher training experiences, whether it is in service or pre-service, bringing in a lot more creative learning opportunities for children inside the classroom, and not dividing them into co-curricular and extracurricular elements. So all of these elements, bringing in more of arts inside the classroom. So I think all of these elements are already spoken in NEP in louder terms. And that became a channelizing source for us to enter into SCRT and talk about it, that, okay, where can we pitch in? The best thing that I liked about how SCRT these days work, especially in Rajasthan and Bihar, that they do not only work with one organization. They have multiple partner organizations coming in with their source of learnings and merging in all the insights together to produce something that will work best for the state. So that has been one of the great opportunity for us, I would say. Some of the challenges that have been there is also uh, managing the continuity of participation from the same set of people, because in this workshop there will be some number of participants and in the next workshop there will be another set of people whose vision is completely different. So that kind of logistical challenges come into picture. But the willingness and intention is not under question when it comes to SCRT, and that really helps us to align our vision and mission with the state. That has been our learning experience.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can
Oh,
I
yeah.
add one more point? Yeah, I think something which Shrutika was also talking about, and I think came up in Pallavi's conversations also. I think I was just part of one of the conversations, and so there is a lot of curiosity, like at the state level, people want to know that we are making such beautiful policies, but how is it impacting children? How is it impacting children on ground? And I think that's the role of, I think, organizations like us we play, that we become that source of information exchange between the two. We tell that, hey, this is the policy and this is what is happening on ground, and share that current reality with them. And I feel like that cycle is also like enabling some of the state governments to like strengthen the work that they are doing in the system. Yeah.
Thank you so much, friends. Hearing so much around कि एक shared vision है. We are at that stage of the country where there is a lot of work in theory and in practice. It's about bringing it together at this stage. So yeah, thank you for sharing that beautifully. On to our last very beautiful, curious question. What have been some unintended results, positive or negative, of your programs on the overall school ecosystem? मतलब जब हम प्रोग्राम डिजाइन करते हैं एक लॉजिक फ्रेमवर्क के साथ होता है, इनपुट आउटपुट सब होता है, बट एज we are all human beings working with human beings, so sometimes there are outcomes that we never imagined, good or not so good. Thank you so much again for this question, and over to you all.
Yeah, I can go first, and yeah, then I'll invite my friends. I think सबसे पहले तो ये definitely बताऊंगी कि positive results towards us is tremendous love and affection from children. कभी कभी भिंडी आ जाती है खेत से, कभी कभी बच्चे फूल लेके आ जाते हैं हमारे फेलोज के लिए, तो ये तो है ही. But overall, on the school ecosystem, there have been some initiatives. The school and the fellow come together, do community fundraising, and have built extra rooms. They have, fixed the roof of the school. So some infrastructural additions पे बहुत काम हुआ है कोटरा में. And secondly, our students from Bihar have won Inspire Awards. तो इसके बारे में हम और I will request Pallavi could probably link up so that they can know more. And I'll also just increase the scope of it, like couple of more alumni who have really are breaking barriers. Another fellow, Joshila, she picked up ultimate frisbees as a passion for herself in this fellowship, and she's now going to represent India in a camp that will be held in New Jersey. She's going to the US this month, and so yes, I mean, all of this will definitely come back and impact the community even more. Negative results, वैसे negative or something that we need to think more about is certain processes में we do face some questions, like when we have to come and reactivate the SMC or increase parental engagement. It takes a bit of time convincing and helping people, because the concept of SMC itself is not clear in a lot of parents' minds, that they've not heard of it before. So it becomes a challenge to then come and understand कि उसकी बात जिक्र अगर करते हैं तो लगता है अच्छा ठीक है, इस पे क्या आपका प्लान है, कैसे करना है, because it's a school's activity. And the understanding of NGO, the third voice, acceptance in that school building as their own is something that we all need to work together very much. And that will do when we sit down, listen to them, treat them like, not treat them, but like seeing them as ourselves. Like I see you within me and you see me within you. So those little things will help bridge those gaps when it comes to the negative results. Yeah, I hope. If Shrutika, Shrishti, one of you want to add something.
Yeah.
I can add, Shrishti, feel free to build on. So in terms of, I think positive, this is something we've mentioned in the blog as well, is just the जो रिलेशनशिप्स हैं या जो एजेंसी है फेलोज का उनके खुद के हाउस होल्ड्स में, वो किस तरीके से शिफ्ट हुआ है, हाउ दैट हैज शिफ्टेड, जस्ट देम होल्डिंग that space for decision making as well now. So, just as these females, these women from these households, there's a shift in agency which was not intended, but has come out as a result of them being employed, them being respected, being a teacher in the school जो उनके गांव का है. The other, I think, for teachers, I would say that space of, like that sense of feeling supported, that okay, because these are mostly आपका एक teacher है या दो teacher हैं in schools में, and what we hear is वो isolated हो जाता है. So just that feeling of कि oh, like कोई है, कुछ अलग बात हो रहा है, कुछ अलग तरीके से चीजें हो रही हैं, तो वो थोड़ा वो मोनोटनी ब्रेक करने को मदद किया है. सो दैट सेंस ऑफ सपोर्ट एंड दैट वो आई थिंक वो कहीं ना कहीं दैट लीड्स टू their well-being as well. Just how are they feeling when they are in the school? There are times जब वो ऐसे like with the fellows as well, they just like if they want to vent out कि आज मैंने ये किया, मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगा. So just those like छोटू conversations around just reflection of about the day or something that happened in my house and I want to share with you, be it with a fellow, be it with any team member. So just that like this was not like a strategic thing, okay, like this is what we want teachers today to say, but yeah, this is I think another thing we are seeing in teachers. In terms of a negative thing, I would talk about dependency here, but differently from how we shared in the challenge bit here. I think dependency इस तरीके से कि कुछ रिलेशनशिप्स में ये हो जाता है कि जो दो स्टेक होल्डर्स के बीच में वी आर बेसिकली बिकमिंग द ब्रिज, एंड नाउ इन दैट प्रोसेस ऑफ बिकमिंग द ब्रिज एट टाइम्स वो ब्रिज नहीं रहता है, वो कभी इस तरफ हो जाता है, कभी उस तरफ हो जाता है. So it becomes that with that individual stakeholder, हमारा relationship is very solid. Then with another individual stakeholder, our relationship is very solid. But the intention of collaboration, that hey, like can we be a bridge and sort of bring that together? At times to like instead of moving there, it moves on to dependency on us. That okay, like the relationship here is good. I'm okay like being here rather than taking one more step and collaborating. So yeah, I would say like that's one of the negative or yeah, like a limitation जो वो collaboration को limit कर रहा होता है. Yeah, Shrishti, please add.
Yeah, I think just very beautiful stories, and I think that reminded me of like last year we had this Teachers' Day celebration for the teachers that we are working with. So yeah, just the aspect of celebration itself, I think उस celebration में हम ये सुन रहे थे कि कैसे हमें वो space नहीं कभी फील हुई है जहाँ पर हमें इतना वैल्यू किया जा रहा है, हमें सेलिब्रेट करा जा रहा है. So I think just by virtue of having a team member full time and also all of us walking into the schools at different points of time, there is a sense of joy, encouragement, motivation that our teachers feel that hey, somebody is there to give me a feedback, somebody is there to compliment me when I'm not having a good day, or somebody is at different like once in a quarter writing me some nice notes and writing me beautiful letters at different points of time. So I think those are also some very beautiful positive changes, I think, which we have been able to see. And these are some things which cannot be accounted say in the data, maybe qualitative data, but not the quantitative data. But I think it's been so powerful stories of just people feeling confident about who they are.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing it. And I would also like to share एक छोटा सा anecdote जो मैंने देखा है जब भी मैं विजिट करने गई हूँ उत्तराखंड में हमारे प्रोग्राम रीजन में. अनइंटेंडेड आउटकम कह लो या वही रिलेशनशिप्स का एक्सटेंशन कह लो, whenever you go anywhere in and around गुलर तो एक रीजन है एंड आसपास सारे गांव हैं. सृष्टि और श्रुतिका और हमारी जो टीम है, आस्था, नीतू, बबली और भी फेलोज हैं, अब ऑलमोस्ट रास्ते में चलते हुए सब उनको पहचानते हैं, बिकॉज वही फैमिलीज है, वही बच्चे हैं। एंड इतनी बार होता है अचानक से आवाज आती है मैम, एंड there's a student or there's the parents, and Shrutika and Shrishti will instantly start a check-in also. So it's super heartwarming to see कि इतना connected तरीके से ये relationships चल रहे हैं, प्रोग्राम चल रहे हैं. But yeah, I think this is a beautiful note for us to almost close this space at. I just want to close with a lot of gratitude for everyone who's in this space, जिन्होंने अपनी stories share की, chat में engage किया, and also SCF के कुछ team members, इस program से जुड़े हुए कुछ team members, शमताले के कुछ team members भी इस call में हैं. अगर आप लोग ऑफ कैमरा आ सकते हैं तो प्लीज आइए, वरना एक ऐसे कोई इमोजी दिखा दीजिए ताकि बाकी लोग को भी पता चले कि आप लोग कौन है. So yeah, a lot of gratitude and just celebration for this group of people and all of you who are working in this landscape and ensuring that हर बच्चे के लिए किसी ना किसी तरीके से काम हो रहा है. So thank you so much. And